In the late 19th century, nestled in the rolling hills of West Virginia, lay the quiet town of Greenbrier. It was a place where everyone knew their neighbors, where life moved slowly, and where the dead were laid to rest with respect. But in 1897, this peaceful town would be forever haunted by a story that defied the natural order of life and death. Elva Zona Heaster was a young, vibrant woman full of life and promise. She married a man named Erasmus Stribling Trout Shoe, a blacksmith new to town. But just months after their wedding, Zona was found dead in her home. The doctor ruled her death as natural, perhaps a fainting spell or a heart condition. But Zona's mother, Mary Jane Heaster, knew something was terribly wrong. Mary Jane was inconsolable. She prayed for answers, for the truth about her daughter's death. And then, one night as she lay in bed, the room grew cold. A faint light appeared, and there, standing before her, was Zona's ghost. Her spirit was pale, her eyes hollow, and her neck twisted unnaturally. She spoke. "Mother, I did not die of natural causes. He killed me. He broke my neck." Mary Jane took her daughter's words to the local prosecutor, John Preston. At first, he dismissed her claims as the ramblings of a grieving mother. But Mary Jane was relentless. She begged for an exhumation of Zona's body. Reluctantly, the authorities agreed. What they found would shock the town to its core. When Zona's body was examined, the truth was undeniable. Her neck had been violently broken, her windpipe crushed. The injuries were consistent with strangulation. The town was in uproar. Erasmus Shoe, the grieving widower, was arrested and charged with murder. At the trial, Mary Jane took the stand and recounted her ghostly encounter. The courtroom was silent as she described Zona's spirit, her broken neck, and her plea for justice. The jury was convinced. Erasmus Shoe was found guilty of murder and sentenced to life in prison. It was the first and only time in American history that testimony from beyond the grave secured a conviction. To this day, the story of the Greenbrier ghost lingers in the hills of West Virginia. Some say Zona's spirit still walks the earth, seeking justice for the wronged. Others whisper that her ghost appears on foggy nights, her neck twisted, her eyes filled with sorrow. One thing is certain, in Greenbrier, the line between the living and the dead is thinner than most dare to imagine. Sleep well tonight. But remember, not all ghosts are at rest.